Hello everyone, on today's how-to we're going to be doing the DeatschWerks fuel injectors on a 2004 STi. Now, I bought the 741s and this is pretty much what's all in the box. Obviously you have 4 injectors, advertisement for their fuel pump, then you have a flow sheet for all 4 injectors right here and it shows you all their percentages. And then the best thing about this brand is you're able to get a rebate back on the injectors. Alright, so the first thing you have to do is, to get to the driver's side fuel injectors, is remove the windshield washer tank, which is just these two right here, and then there's electrical connection, and this you can just pop up and set aside. And make sure you disconnect your battery. Alright, so now that you have your windshield washer tank out of the way, there's 3 bolts on this little plastic electronics rail you gotta take off. There's this one here, there's one down in there, and then there's one right back there. Take those 3 off and then take this ground out and you'll be able to pull back this whole plastic tray. Alright, so now that you got your bolts out, take out your plug for your TGV and your first one for your injector. Alright, so now that you have those plugs undone, you're able to pull this whole harness back and then you can have room to get back there and unplug that one. In order to get the injectors out, you have a little Torx head right there, which is a number 25, and you have that on the front and back ones, so take those out. Alright, so now that you got your bolt out, you take this bracket out, just that, and then to take your injectors out, you just have to pull, and you can stick a screwdriver in the back side here and kind of twist it to be able to get it to pop out. On the old injectors, you'll have a cap right here. Make sure you take this off and put it on the new ones. So the kit comes with some lube. Make sure you lube this O-ring here and this one right here when you install them. When you guys put lube on the O-rings, just make sure you don't get any lube on this side. It will clog up the injectors. Alright, so in order to get the ones on the passenger side, you need to take off your intake, and then you're going to have to pop your coolant tank off, which is just 2 bolts right on top, and then you can just kind of pick it up like that, and it'll give you access to the 2 underneath. The easiest way I found to install these is by using this extension. Just putting it on the end of the injector itself and just push down on it and you'll be able to feel a pop. You won't necessarily hear it, but you'll feel it seat in there, and then just make sure it's all the way flush with the rail and then put that clip back on there and tighten everything up, and just make sure you put all your connections back on and you'll be done. And then just turn your car to the on position to let your fuel system prime, check for leaks, and then go get it tuned. Hope you all enjoyed.